Good day everyone, a very warm welcome to you. My name is Nick, we're on the zxspectrum 48K. I'm looking at a maze game called Dogsbody, published by Bug Byte software in 1985. It's also called Dogsbody to the Rescue. Game came out on the Amstrad CPC, but the idea is you control a character called Dogsbody, and he must go around a maze and rescue puppies, which apparently have been captured for experimentation, so it's nice fun there, and to turn them into psychopathic killers. The maze has got robot guards and gremlins. The evil man is Dr. Dogmush. So here I am here, the yellow one on the top left. Those red bits serve as a barrier between us and the enemies, but as soon as we go through that, they disappear. So it's strategy involved. Now, you can see the puppies we need to collect are flashing there. As soon as we've gone around the whole maze, we're there. Also, we've been hit by that thing there. Okay, right, so don't get hit by the bad guys. Just keep on moving. Looks like they'll follow you to different states. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, dear. Right. God, give us a chance. It looks like as soon as you're got once, there's pretty much game over. Right, okay. Now, can we get out of here? If you had this game back in the day, let me know. But it looks like it's going to be game over already, because no chance. Kabiff. Right, so hopefully this doesn't happen for other goes, but it looks like as soon as you're dead once, you're dead completely, because you can't get away from the enemy. They don't give you enough gap to get away. So gremlins, robots, captives, and the Nashers. Yes, if you played it on the Amstrad CPC, then also let us know. Goes without saying, but I'll say it anyway. Not expert gameplay, dodgy gameplay, nincompoop chat, and seeing how you would have got on with the game back in the day. You might not have seen this one. 1985, Bug Byte more well known for games like Manic Miner. Looks like a bit like Boulder Dash. You can make rocks fall down also. So there's a strategy here. Try not to interact or release any of the enemies, because as soon as you do, you're going to be dead. So yeah, Dr. Dogmush. He's conducting experiments on innocent puppies to turn them into killers for reasons we do not know. Maybe a bomb would be better, some sort of nuclear bomb, or you could go the long way round. This other dog here has taken it upon himself to rescue everyone. Game was a bit basic. It's in 1988, it's definitely not written in BASIC, 1985. That sound when you die is very familiar with those annoying sounds from the Sinclair C5 games, all three of those. But yeah, as you can see again, I got whoopsied and whoopsie doodle, no chance of getting out of there. Yeah, see, terrible. So that's the fundamental flaw of this game, which is a shame, because I like the font, I like the presentation, I even like the idea. It's just that it's too difficult once you lose a life, but maybe that's the whole idea of the thing, I don't know. Please subscribe if you haven't already. It's all about seeing how the games look, as I say, having a bit of fun there. It's not too serious, I will give you some information. Sometimes you might add stuff in the comments section. Occasionally I might get something a little bit wrong or slightly incorrect, and you'll correct me, which is good fun as well. It's that sort of channel, it's community spirit, and everything's taken in a light-heartedness. Right. Bib, bib, bib. A map would be quite useful. It's probably the best way of doing this. You can see the flowers as well. If you go over those, they suddenly grow. So you can use those as a barrier strategically against the enemies. If you go under those rock things, they don't immediately fall. There's a small gap, and then that happens too. On the top, on the right-hand side, you've noticed already what the score. Underneath of that, the amount of lives we got left. Then the high score, which is 82. It looks like there's quite a lot of puppies to rescue here. Maybe they should have sent in the A team. Get points for getting all these red bits also, so we'll click those. Do boo 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 boo. Big thank you to the members for keeping this thing running. If you want to be a member, click on the join button. It's not compulsory, but it does help me a great deal. There's Ko-Fi as well if you want to donate to the channel, as I say. Kabiff. Right, hang on, that flower's going to grow up, is it? Yep, so that's, well, it didn't block them really. That did not work. Yes. If you want to see other zxspectrum games we've reviewed loads and loads and loads, still loads and loads to go. There's a link to the playlist with all of those in the description below. See, that's a problem again, isn't it? Or you can click on my username, text to the channel page, and yeah, click on the playlist tab. Spectrum will be there along with a list of other stuff. I think there's some links also to the Facebook page and Twitter if you want to see what videos are. Well, when they've gone up, we do links, or you can click on the notification bell if you're just a YouTube person and non-social media, and then you'll get the email then as well. But stuff goes up quite regular, about 6 gaming videos a week, Like any time, I'll do other stuff. But yeah, there we go. Bib, 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 bib. I'm starting to hate this game now, and it's a shame because look at that. What's there is essentially a good idea. This whoops, whoops, whoops. I mean, if he had a limited weapon, a limited gun, well, that's blocked him there. That might have been a bit better. And it might be just a case that I'm not getting the tactics at all. But the enemies are sticking to me like glue. I mean, yeah, I mean, you get stuck in the corner. You're never going to outrun them. Right, I've got 2 of them after me now. Give us a break. Well, new high score 162. Designed and written by S. Monks. I think that might be Steve Monks. I think it might be. Right, I'll have one last go on the thing, but as you can tell, I'm starting to get in my wit's end. Back in the day, I wouldn't have played this a great deal. Maybe every so often when I forgot how annoying it was. So that plant's gone there. Is that a good idea? No, because I can't get at those 2 dogs. Who let the dogs out? Not me on this occasion. Who? That weren't me. Oh, God. Reminds me when I had a job at that zoo and I went home and I forgot to close the door. And then all the animals escaped and went undercover working at a kebab shop there. But anyway, never mind. I think some got a job at the airport. Anyway, it might have been a dream. I get it mixed up. Now, quite often we go on a tangent in this thing. I'm not the most sanest person in the world, but you might not be either. And what best to spend your time listen to video after video after video with someone that isn't quite the full ticket. Hooray! You know, I make no apologies there. Boo, 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 boo. If you are a dog going around a maze trying to rescue other dogs from an evil scientist who's trying to turn those dogs into psychopathic killers, then comment in the comment section below. Could be a couple of you out there, I don't know. And I've got stuck in here. I've blocked myself in with no chance of escaping. Oh, God. Oh, this is it's a dog's life, they say, don't they? 1985. That was a while ago. Almost 40 years. Yeah, I'm sure if you bought it back in the day, you completed it by now, maybe. I'm quite confident in this game. If there is a poke out there for immunity, I'm not sure there is. The only way I'd ever complete this is if I had immunity to go all the way through. And I don't know what game over sequence it gives you. Probably just a few lines, which was quite typical rather than some sequence. But it might just start again, who knows. You might just get a different maze. But you don't. I think you just get this one maze in cyan. Right, this looks like pretty key to completing the game. That's right. One successful block off. That's the first time I've done that. And that's going to be the most dogs I've got. Right, you get 10 points for each of those dogs. So this is going to be a high score, I think. Right, high score. I'm getting gradually better, and we can't say fairer than that. I wish there was a way to kill the enemies, though. That's the thing that's annoying. This dog should have at least one gun, or maybe a power-up to collect somewhere. That would be good. There should have been some power-ups in the maze, a bit like Pac-Man, where you could chomp the enemies for a limited amount of time. That would have been good. Give the old Namco Pac-Man treatment to make it at least a little bit easier. That's it. So it's average for me, which is a shame because the graphics are nice, the idea is nice, but it's just too punishing. And slight influences, but not completely, from a few other games as well. Right, okay. Boo, 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 boo. That one with Rockforth in. What's that one? I've temporarily forgotten. Boulder Dash, that's it. See, the brain comes up with the information eventually, but thankfully it come up with it while the video was still going on. Age. Don't get older, just get gradually younger. Fish is supposed to be good for your brain, isn't it? So, as long as it's not Jaws, he wasn't very good. He was a bit nippy at people's feet. But eating fish generally is good for your brain, and cod liver oil for your joints and all that sort of stuff. But you know, I'm no doctor. Take independent advice. Don't take medical advice from someone talking rubbish about a dog maze game on YouTube. That's how you can take away from that. Everyone, write that down in your notebooks. Right, bib, 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 bib. Okay, now we aim the views to be about 10 minutes. You know this if you've seen any on this channel. Sometimes they're a bit longer if I get carried away, if I can't make a video because it's too difficult there. But the only interest in this game now for me is just seeing what the other screens look like. The most interesting game for that, it was Soft and Cuddly, which was a bizarre, grotesque horror game. Check that one out as well. Okay, that was very bizarre, that game. It was like a horrific nightmare. It would give a kids nightmares. I don't know why parents would have bought their kids that game. But anyway, check that out anyway if you haven't so far. Beep, 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 beep. SM, what's that stand for? Probably the bloke who wrote it. Steve Monks, was it? Yeah, there we go. So that's clever. He's put his name in there. Whoops. Yeah, see, look, now I've got 2 robots after me. I'm never going to outrun those. Whoops again, and that's it. But a high score, 456. So getting gradually better. So overall, good presentation, good idea. Terribly flawed gameplay if you get killed, but there might be a trick to doing that. So, you know, I wouldn't have gone back to it that much. So I hope you liked having a look at that one. That was Dogsbody on the ZX Spectrum 48K, published by Bug Byte Software in 1985. Got any comments about this game, similar games, anything retro or ZX Spectrum, then put that in the comment section below. You're more than welcome. Until next time, take great care of yourself and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.
Who let the dogs out? Not me on this occasion. Who? It weren't me. Reminds me when I had a job at that zoo and I went home, I forgot to close the door, and then all the animals escaped and went undercover working at a kebab shop.